We'd like to introduce our remarkable new Daniel Smith watercolor ground, which allows you to paint watercolor on almost any surface such as these. Our watercolor ground also allows you to repair and rescue watercolor paintings that otherwise would have been tossed. No longer are you limited to painting on watercolor paper. It can now be painted on wood, glass, metal, fabric, plastic, plaster, plexiglass, ceramic, stone, masonry, as well as transforming any type of paper into watercolor paper. Daniel Smith watercolor ground provides a soft, absorbent watercolor surface with a slightly cottony texture that's similar to cold press watercolor paper. You can apply this archival and acid-free watercolor ground onto almost any surface and transform it into a substrate for watercolor painting. This breakthrough ground allows you to use painterly techniques that are unique to watercolor, as well as utilizing the vibrancy and luminosity that watercolors are famous for. Our watercolor ground also has the durability to allow you to lift and scrub without damaging the surface. So there you see. It's easy to apply. Just pour or spoon it into a dish and paint it on using a soft brush like this hockey brush onto whatever you choose. You can even apply the watercolor ground onto glass, fabric, and canvas like I've done here on this stretch canvas. Just imagine what you can now paint with your watercolors. Our Daniel Smith watercolor ground transforms almost any material into a watercolor-friendly surface that you can paint on using watercolor techniques and taking advantage of your gorgeous watercolor's transparency and luminosity. There's nothing else like it. Just imagine the possibilities.